This has been a tough story to write and report. The details have been extremely distressing. Suchana Seth, a tech CEO from Bangalore, has been in custody of the Goa police for 6 days. She's been accused of murdering her own 4-year-old son. The police have reason to believe that she unsuccessfully attempted suicide after she allegedly killed her son. Suchna then attempted to transport her son's body in a large bag to the state of Karnataka. On the way, she was nabbed by the police. Here are details of the investigation that have emerged since then. Suchna has since denied any involvement in the murder of the son, and she has claimed that when she woke up from her sleep, he was already dead. The boy has been cremated in Bangalore by his father, who conducted the last rites. This is what the Goa police have told journalists so far. The Goa police have said they have reason to believe that this was premeditated murder because they have found empty bottles of cough syrup in the room that was occupied by the accused and her son, suggesting that she heavily drugged the child before she allegedly murdered him. The police have also said they found a crumpled note hurriedly written with eyeliner in one of her bags, suggesting that she was extremely distressed about the custody of her 4-year-old son. The police say the court had awarded visitation rights to Suchna's estranged husband, and that was something that she was not okay with. When questioned by the police about her plans for the body and why she was transporting his body, she said she had no plan, she just wanted to take him back home. Suchna has now been taken to the Goa Medical College and Hospital and to the Institute of Psychiatry and Human Behavior in Goa for further checking. It's revealed during this process that she's also estranged from her father and has not been in touch with her father following her mother's death. The police have stated that they possess enough evidence right now to charge her with premeditated murder. They've taken the statements of 12 people across the staff of the hotel that she was staying in and the taxi driver, and they've now summoned her estranged husband Venkatraman to Goa over the weekend to record his statement as well. The post-mortem report has now come out to say that the child was killed by strangulation using either a cloth or a pillow. There are no signs of struggle, there's no loss of blood, and it seems unlikely that he was strangled by hand. It seems very likely that he was strangled using a pillow. A key player that assisted the police in nabbing the accused is the taxi driver Ira Jha. Ira Jha reported that Suchana was extremely composed. In the 10-hour drive that they took together, she only spoke to him once when she requested him to buy a bottle of water in North Goa. Now, this was a taxi that was booked by the apartment staff where she was staying in the service apartment. She also requested the taxi driver to carry her very heavy bag from the room to the taxi. And when she was requested to take out some of the belongings to make it lighter, she refused to do so. Now, on their way to Bengaluru on Monday, they encountered a massive traffic jam at the Karnataka-Goa border when the police called Ira Jha and informed him about the suspicious behavior of the client in his taxi. Concerned by the police's call, John apparently bought time by stopping at a roadside restaurant, and he drove all the way to Chitradurga district in Karnataka to Ayamangala police station, with the Kalangut police station on the phone line with him the entire time. The police then searched Suchana's bag and found the body. When they asked her if this was the body of her son, she calmly said yes. Seth's estranged husband, Venkatraman, returned to India from Jakarta, where he's working currently, on Tuesday after learning about his child's murder. Raman arrived at Chitradurga in Karnataka, claimed the child's body, and gave the local authorities his consent for a post-mortem. Seth has requested her estranged husband to come in and meet the son on the 7th of January as per the court's instructions, but she was not there. She was in Goa between the 6th and the 10th of January, suggesting that she had no intention to actually make that meeting come true. Venkat, who was in Bangalore to meet his son, apparently went to the location where he had to meet his son, waited for 2 hours, made repeated phone calls and received no response, after which he returned to Jakarta for work. This is according to an Indian Express report. According to the couple's divorce documents, Suchana Seth filed for divorce on domestic violence complaints in August 2022. She accused him of physically abusing her and the son, a charge that Venkatraman has denied. The court issued a restraining order against him, preventing him from communicating with either her or the child. He was later granted visitation rights, a development that Suchna was apparently very upset with. Let's take a look at who this individual is. And this is really the thing that will surprise most people. If we take a look at her LinkedIn profile, Suchna said it says that she is an artificial intelligence or an AI ethics expert, a data scientist with over 12 years of experience. And she has won, and I'm quoting here from her profile, she is on the 100 Brilliant Women of AI ethics list. She's a Mozilla Fellow at Data Society, a Fellow of Berkman Klein Center at Harvard University, a Research Fellow at the Raman Research Institute. She holds patents in natural language processing. This is what her profile reads. Seth is from West Bengal. Her husband is from Kerala. Several media reports say they were married in 2010 and her son was born in 2019. Disputes after the child was born led them to filing for divorce. This is the modus operandi of how the murder took place. She apparently checked into a luxury apartment in North Goa's Candolim with her son and checked out 2 days later to return to Bengaluru. She asked the apartment staff to arrange for a taxi that would drive her to Bangalore. In spite of the staff suggesting that a flight would be more efficient, she insisted on going by road. The staff relented and arranged for a vehicle for her to leave early on Monday morning. The incident was reported after the housekeeping staff, when they went in to clean her room, noticed bloodstains in her room and noticed the empty cough syrup bottles, and they called the police. The police came in and looked at the CCTV visuals. They saw that she came in with her son and left without her son, but with a very heavy bag. They then contacted the cab driver, which the staff had arranged for, and spoke to Seth to inquire about the bloodstains that she had left in the room. Now, she said that her son was with a friend in Goa, and the stains were because she was on her period, and she offered to actually pay for the dry cleaning to get the stains removed. The police, however, found her answers to be evasive and suspicious, especially because the address given of her friend in Goa where her son was staying was false. The investigation continued. Now, more details are likely to emerge as the police continues to investigate this very horrific case. And it's likely that the motive and understanding the mental health of Suchna will play a very key role in the police's case as well. However, the big question that everybody's asking is this: how is it that someone so accomplished, with so much access, committed such a heinous crime regarding a small child? And this is something that has bothered and worried people across the country. It's a case that's likely to get a lot of focus, but it's really mental health here, perhaps, that needs the keen looking at.